do it.
I don't know. I would want the person who won the die roll is my honest
I'm with you on that one.
That's my honest answer. I think the matchup's close enough that it's die roll related. Eric Dennison on your right. Ready to go.
Silver Fox.
Yeah, ready to go.
Barich is going to search for a breeding pool and play a Glistener Elf. Letting it be known right away, this is what I'm up to. I hope you're ready. For Dennison, he's got the white splash here this weekend. Got the Vizier, got the Shelleye. Shelleye apparently popular in this deck. Second one I've seen. Be nice if I could mise the old stamp on the bingo board with that. Just saying. Because my bingo board, nope. The fact that we just had another Reliquary matchup and it was never a 6/6, 6-power knight, is complete lunacy.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Those games were very long.
Oh, yeah. A lot of turns.
Cavern of Souls, non-elves. Boreal Druid. Let's go over to Barich. We'll just pass the turn back. Nothing really going on here for Aaron.
If he passes here, and you can see that he's got a pump spell in hand, plus Apostle's Blessing, I think the plan here is just Apostle's Blessing green, kill you. One shot.
Most likely.
The one hitter.
Yeah. Something that happens to the Padres a lot.
Yeah.
Your boys.
It's a lot of errors in the infield. last couple weeks.
Here's a Nettle Sentinel. I have a feeling Eric's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to hazard a guess, I have a feeling I know he's going to die now.
They don't sack their fetch lands like that.
Nope.
You know, you could get a breeding pool, right? I'm not. If I have it all rolled up, I'm not even going to bother to do that at the end of your turn.
He's barely even. I have a feeling we're going to get those Twitch commercials ready.
Cue him up.
I would cast your pump spells before playing Apostle's Blessing. That's all I'm saying. Here's Blossoming Defense, 3-power.
No, we're just
Mutagenic Growth for free, 5-power.
Every Phyrexian mana spell is busted when it actually shows up in a game.
That's true.
The only thing you can hope for is they don't show up.
Here's Become Immense. Apostle's Blessing, Pro Green. See ya.
Yep.
See ya.
Dennison wants to take a look at the receipts here, but it's
that's fair.
It's not good.
That's fair. Aaron Barich going to win again and one here over Eric Dennison. In fact, very quickly up a game over Elves. I got a feeling we might be able to find some time to move on to the backup match. But for now, a couple of words from our sponsors. We are back after a very short game number 1 as Aaron Barich destroyed Eric Dennison. In fact, with a turn 3 kill, which happens to be on your bingo board, Patrick.
Yep.
Over Elves. Patrick doing some nice work here. I'm really struggling, but we'll get to that in a moment. First, I want to start with Eric's sideboard. 2 Lead the Stampede, 2 Stony Silence, 2 Path to Exile, 2 Nissa Voices Zendikar. A Rest in Peace, an Eidolon of Rhetoric, a Reclamation Sage, and Aven Mind Sensor. Kataki War's Wage, Selfless Spirit, Scavenging Ooze. The paths are good, but there's not a ton past that.
I don't mind the Eidolon of Rhetoric too. A lot of Barich's kills, like we saw in game number 1, involve chaining together multiple spells in the same turn. But this is like the 2 paths. Now bring in the Eidolon.
We take a look at Barich's sideboard, already up a game and in a very favorable matchup with 4 Kitchen Sphinx, 2 Shapers, Sanctuary, 2 Nature's Claim, 2 Dissenters, Deliverance, 2 Relic Progenitus, a Spell Piercer, Graph Digger's Cage, and a Dismember.
I would bring in the Cage and the Dismember.
Keep it pretty light here.
Keep it light.
A little tip from Aaron, I would draw Blighted Agent.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Wouldn't say no to the Nexus either.
Yeah.
But especially on the draw, you're going to want to be in the air. Elves can kill really quickly, and they can block effectively too. So Glistener Elf's a hard way to get it done in time. On the play there with the Blessing, it's a different animal than on the draw.
Well, we should have some time to jump to a backup match here. If we do, it looks like we'll be heading Collins Mullins' way. Collins playing Death Shadow this weekend. I'm a little surprised not to see humans in the hands of one of the main people, who's put that deck on the map, but trying a little something new here this weekend is Collins. And for what it's worth, as good as a deck as humans is, if it is targeted, it can be beat.
Oh, there definitely are game plans that are effective against it, and we have seen just a whole lot of elves on the camera so far. People are prepared.
Yep. Elvish Mystic is where Eric Dennison will start. For Aaron Barich, he will very quickly sacrifice a Windswept Heath, likely for a breeding pool. It's actually going to be a basic forest, pardon me, into a beautiful Noble Hierarch.
Dave Gardner, please report to customer service. Dave Gardner to customer service, please.
We'll be heading back over to Eric Dennison here in just a moment. There's a Temple Garden untapped. Here's a Heritage Druid. Perhaps a Darwin's Elite. Yes. That'll bring an elf along with it. How much more can Eric Dennison do?
Dennison looks like he might be queuing up his own turn 3 kill here.
He'll add 3 green thanks to the Heritage Druid. What is that? An art? That's got to be a different art druid. That's what that is. That one threw me for a loop.
Yeah, I think it was some sort of buy a box or set promo at some point or another. I don't know for sure.
They say the thing is, these new glasses, I can read the text in the art druid from here.
Can you?
I can, sort of.
I'm really surprised.
I can see it says in there, it's got the 2 lines of text. One of which is add green.
A green mana symbol.
Yeah, I see that. It's dead now. None of this matters. Another Noble Hierarch. Glistener Elf. Let's go back over to Eric. Few decks utilize Phyrexian mana better than Infect, and you're seeing it play a role here. Dismember and Apostle's Blessing, both huge thus far.
Yep. And you get down to it, a lot of where Infect has gotten power from over the years in Modern and Legacy is it just does a better job of playing 0 and 1 mana spells all in the same turn versus people who are play 1 and 2 mana spells, getting the better of stacks, being able to kill through resistance, and the Phyrexian mana spells are all about that sort of thing.
I don't want to sell Mutagenic Growth short either.
Oh, yeah.
That showed up too.
All the Phyrexian mana spells, they all add to it.
I used to have Gataxian Probe. No wonder Become Immense was so easy to cast in this darn deck. Kidding me? Aaron Barrett's taking a moment to play the shell game. Okay.
Little 3-card Monty.
Yeah. Here comes the Elite. follow-up. There's a Lana Wells. Chord of Calling in hand here for Eric Dennison. That's his last card. Barich will draw. Dennison could be dead right now. Distortion Strike. +1/+0 and unblockable now. Doesn't take much to kill from here.
Bingo, exalted.
You
creatures
finally got there.
Yep.
That'll get 2 exalted triggers. Now, that's not actual bingo, right?
No.
Okay,
just
good.
that's on the board.
All right. So when 3+ spells in the stack, what does that mean exactly?
I take that to mean someone is either holding priority or they are responding to one another.
Okay. So like not the 3 pump spells in a row?
No, I would not.
All
No,
right.
I would not consider that to be, unless he was holding priority for a reason.
Ooh! Hexproof creature gets +5 power. Has 5+ power. He Blossoming Defenses creature.
Yep.
Yeah, baby!
All right, well.
Take that to the bank.
Barich here, I think, very much presenting lethal next turn.
I presume. Here's Chord of Calling. So this is going to be for 3. This is just going to be a Zuri, maybe try to kill you? Which I think would work. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
he's
Zuri.
got. It doesn't look like he's like he has that much mana, but he's got that much mana.
Mm-hmm.
He gets to overrun off of 3 and 2 lands, so that leaves over 3 attackers is 9.
I don't know. Misty Rainforest could fetch Dryad, what you saying?
It's
That
true.
might gum some things up. Devoted Druid, the draw. Yeah, if he just, I think we got an overrun in the works here. Yep, tax step. Here we go. Overrun's right there on the table for you.
Yeah, he can't do it through the Heritage Druid. He needs 2 elves that can just make mana to get the extra attacker there. But he's got it, so that's 5 times. He's got 4 attackers coming in times 3 for the overrun is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So Barich needs 5 points of pump spell plus this block to survive. It's asking a lot here.
I agree with you.
And if he sacrifices the Misty Rainforest to go get a land, it complicates things. I think he's just got it.
Aaron Dennison's going to win game number 2 here over Aaron Barich. Elves is fighting back against Infect as we are all tied up here for game number 2. So we will take just a brief minute here before game number 3. So here, quick messages from our sponsors. Getting ready here for game number 3 between Aaron Barich and Eric Dennison, Infect and Elves. Getting ready for a third and final one. If we've got time to jump over to Gollins Mullen, who is playing Grixis Death Shadow against. Get that in front of me here. Oh, come on. Aaron Reed, who is playing Tron. Little green-red Tron.
A favorite of yours. I'm surprised that you've shelved it.
Bro, that was 6 years ago.
Right. But you had such a good time for so long.
That would be like me saying, dude, why aren't you still playing Mono Blue?
But Mono Blue isn't a deck in Legacy.
Not with that attitude.
But Tron is a deck, like established.
In Modern?
Yeah.
But it's not good anymore. It hasn't been good for a while.
Yeah, but that was never the point. You played Charbelcher for a long.
Best deck.
You have a blind spot. You have a leak for wanting to humiliate people. It's obvious in your deck selections over the years.
Does not strike me as a leak.
And Tron still does that. You still get to do that. So why not?
It's a compelling argument.
And when I had to watch you just claw tooth and nail to get a 3-2 in a league with mod with that
you
human
yesterday?
deck, don't tell me because it's about winning. That's easily falsifiable.
Never say die. Okay? Never say die attitude. Okay? I want to be able to use the 120 play points to do it again tonight.
Yeah.
After the big Cavs victory.
Treasure, the chest already opened.
Well, yeah, you made me do that.
Yeah, you got 3 different Cyclopses in your pack. I don't even.
One of the Mad Rush variety, which means I'm Moto rich.
Yeah.
That's a nice card. Underrated card, Mad Rush Cyclops. Felt like it should have been better.
I don't even. The 3 cards you got, I did not know.
You actually did not know all 3 of them, which
Right.
was impressive. Yeah.
Right.
Mad Rush Cyclops being the best of the bunch, which is not really saying a lot, but is accurate.
So I don't know what the cards were in your treasure chest, but I spent some time over the break contemplating purchasing an alpha pirate ship from Star City Games. So that's about where I'm at.
Yeah. That really
That sums it up.
That sums up your day very well. Looks like both these players have found hands I believe they're happy with, or at least contemplating. Pirate ship, huh?
The cards that I really loved when I first started playing Magic are starting to become nostalgic to me in a way that causes me to just spew money off all sorts of directions.
Well, hopefully they're on the weekly sale.
No, they're not. Nope.
Arr, matey. I like Summon Ship.
Summon Ship is great. It fires a cannon. Tap to deal 1 damage to any target.
Okay, that's a pretty weak cannon.
Can't attack unless has islands to play, though controller may still tap, so it can fire the cannons onto land, but you can't run ashore.
Okay.
And lastly, tragedy for pirates everywhere historically, destroyed immediately if a time controller has no islands in play. So it sinks.
Immediate destruction is nice.
Immediate destruction.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
That's gone.
I got something the other day, Ring of Maroof. That's a great template. We'll get that in a moment. It's the original Wish.
Got it. Okay. Here's a Dire One's Elite.
Ring of M-A-apostrophe-R-U-F.
We saw a Pendlehaven there. Oh, boy.
Select one of your cards from outside the game. And I knew this concept was so mind-blowing that it's italicized. This card can be any card you have that you're not using in your deck, or that for some reason has left the game. Anyhow, I don't know the Cyclopses that were in your treasure chest yesterday, but I own this card.
But you know Ring of Maroof?
Outside the game,
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
For some reason.
You didn't even have the idea that outside the game was a thing that existed until now. That's why it's in italics. Anywho,
The old templating is
I haven't covered
phenomenal.
Haven't covered standard in a while.
Yep.
Don't know the cards that were in your rewards chest yesterday. But might go buy a pirate ship during the break.
If we need someone to cover 93, 94,
Oh my god.
that's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
I will go. If you have an actual 93, 94 next SCG Con, whatever, I'm doing that show.
We have one at this SCG Con. I know you won't be there.
Unfortunately,
It's happening Thursday
there's a 93, 94 well.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a hard.
Yes, it is.
But it's not going to be covered, right?
No, it will not be covered. Just something for the folks to do who come a little early. We covering basically everything else.
If we had to actually cover it, and then I'm in.
Okay.
I'd be honored. Outside the game? What does that even mean?
We're going to try to stay inside this game. Update everyone what's going on here.
I love the idea of the file review for Arabian Nights. You got all the cards up on the screen, and you're going through and making sure everything's right. And someone goes, I don't know if outside the game is going to be clear enough. We need to put it in italics.
That'll make it.
We got to. It needs to be a point of emphasis.
Well, hey, you work in game design. Can we do that now?
That's just not the right convention.
Yeah.
You want consistency for the sake of clarity, and random italics sprinkled throughout especially when you have flavor text on cards that's in italics. Outside the game.
Barich, he's got a Glistener Elf, Pendelhaven, 2 breeding pools, and has given Eric Dennison 2 Infect. For Eric, he has 3 lands, one of which is a Pendelhaven, a Heritage Druid, a Darwin's Elite, and a Leon Lonergan Elf token. Please continue.
A suspicious amount of mana available.
That is true.
A suspicious amount of mana.
It is very strange that he has passed the turn with nothing to do. As Barich will draw. It's an outside the game, and if it were to happen for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah, I like that.
For some reason. I don't need to know what the reason is. Just if for some reason this has happened.
We can take care of you. We've got just the thing.
The original wish.
Yeah. I think Wish is a great mechanic.
It's the dissonance in the historic execution of saying outside the game but really meaning sideboard is kind of a bummer. I'm not saying it's feasible for people to bring around a box of every card that exists for tournament play, but
Court of Calling is going to be hit with a very beautiful Spell Pierce.
Invocation on the battle? Come on, that doesn't count. All right. That's unbelievable. I have Invocation on the battlefield, but that's a Spell Pierce.
Oh.
It's not like there are a whole lot of invocations.
Poor baby. Do you want me to give it to you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not taking that one. It says on the battlefield.
All right. Here's an attack for just 1. You'll have to have a little chit chat with our old boy Nick Miller about that one.
Yeah, because it's different when it's the expeditions because they're all lands. They're naturally on the battlefield.
Yeah. I'd be amenable. To maybe giving that one to you. I think that's a little loose design there by Nick.
I'm not taking it.
Can you even name 3 invocations that would be on the battlefield?
Blood Moon.
I'm impressed already.
Choke.
What other hate card you got in that brain there?
Hold on. Let me think. I know I can get a third. I know I can get a third. Come on.
There's a reason I picked 3.
Oh, God. Come on.
Not my first show.
Is No Mercy or Attrition one of them?
Attrition is actually one of them.
Okay.
No Mercy?
Well, I knew it was one of the two, those absolutely awful multiplayer designs.
I'm pretty sure Attrition is one of them. You could have just said, like, Hazaret. That's one.
Oh, yeah. Right. The iconic.
Right. Yeah.
Creature-Gobi.
Yeah.
How could I have forgotten?
Yeah, I was surprised.
That was a mistake.
That's your joke.
Right. That's everyone's joke. I was not. I couldn't have been the first one to come up with that. That's impossible.
Pendelhaven's going to pump up the jam here.
Yep. Just trying to slowly work down Dennison's blockers here.
This is the slowest I've seen these 2 decks ever.
Yep.
Another Court of Calling? Or Company? Here's Court. You got another Pierce? Yep. All right, Liam Lonergan token down. Follow-up? Nope. And Aaron's trying to build a Graveyard because he has Become Immense in hand and Apostle's Blessing and just having some trouble.
Well, he's also, if Dennison has that much mana available, he has to respect the possibility that comboing out's just not safe.
Yeah, that's true.
If he's got the Pierce in hand, go into combat, bleed out Dennison's Cord or Company or whatever, and then hopefully Dennison just commits mana on his own turn, putting some creatures on the battlefield, and you can combo out.
Also playing around path a little bit here.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Devoted Druid. The Elite coming in for 2. All right, let's go back over to Barich. He'll draw. Vines of the Vastwood. Is it time? I think it might be time. All right, Blossoming Defense.
Give it cover first.
And now, Become Immense. It's going to look a lot like Game 1, folks. Apostle's Blessing, Pro Green. See you later. Aaron Barich going to win this match here over Eric Dennison. 2-1. Infect will take care of Elves, as it generally should. And for Aaron Barich, member of 504 MTG, he's 5-0. First 2 numbers of that team.
Yep.
So congratulations to him.
Yep. Unblockable plus a pretty fast kill plus winning the die roll.